that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
She'll make it right. She always does.
we have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood,
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me, said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out.
That's a bit
Say I
excessive.
must have done something to provoke
Considering
her.
the fact that I
Shit,
spotted
man.
no less
Caroline
than two
really
routes
did
to
a
get
number on
inside the
you.
house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
This is a restricted area, and I can't let you through. You gotta move on.
burned leather. Unusual for a butler.
I don't know what you...
Seeds, Mr. Fernsby. Seeds.
Feel the hair on my neck stand.
You and me both.
Why waste away?
Me so angry.
What is it?
Elaine said she saw her on the top floor, broking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie. She has no respect. Friends and girls like that.
Like hugs, encouragement. Just seems spontaneous. Climbed a tree and could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for help. Of all people, you heard me, and when you saw me, you climbed the tree. I was relieved that help had finally arrived, but you went down immediately and said...
Come in, command. Affirmative. Bagging and tagging.
Emma did when she arrived.
Tell me.
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she preferred it. It's so unfair. She'd just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up.
Hello, sir.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Looking good today, sir.
All the funds and privileges I've been through have been bulletproof. Either said that the arrangements our office worked years to put in place.
That's what Johnny Yates should be. He made the arrangements. He should bloody well be the one to clean up this whole mess.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Miss Ford.
That is Alexa Carlyle, unofficial leader of the Providence Partners, and last one to be alive.
I do not envy you.
On today?
Not that I know of, no.
Just want to keep Madame Carlyle safe.
I can't forget his eyes. So swollen, he didn't even look like Zachary. I've never seen a dead body before.
It must have been awful. Do you think it was a suicide?
Madame Carlyle certainly doesn't think so. Why else would she have asked that detective to come here?
need to move now.
Please step aside. I'll handle it.
Careful now. He's in the corridor.
Hey! Please! Lock visual on target, Delta!
Not hearing anything. Let him use all his fireworks and we'll move in. Engage your hostile targets. I hear you.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Private area, sir. Phineas HitMan, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. HitMan, this is Madame Carlyle. Go right.
You're clearly not a gardener. You'll have some baby stock. Give it up. Are you kidding me?
You outside?
There you are.
Huh?
We've got trouble. I'm getting help.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless...
This is a private area, sir. Phineas HitMan, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. HitMan, Madame Carlyle. Go right.
Stop!
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place...
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. Well, this is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that. This area is a restricted area and I can't let you in.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else are we to snoop around? I feel weak in my knees from all the tension. I stopped thinking about it.
I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
Quite the poem. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. And I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
I have yet to see a mystery I haven't solved. And I don't give a toss about my fame, if that's what you're worried about. My lips are sealed.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
You assume too much, Madame Carlyle. The crime scene, if such exists, is never...
Do as you wish. However, I expect a result in a timely fashion. Fernsby will take over from here.
I'm Mr. Fernsby, the butler. I will try to assist you as best I can. That sounds interesting.
It's like planting seeds that will grow into telling actions.
Before I leave you to it.
And fruit they bear. You are bold, not easily faced, self-controlled and always a step ahead. All qualities a murderer would benefit from. Wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. If that is all, sir, please do come
You have a
by.
way with words, Dan.
Crime scene.
Just one question. Is that burned leather I can smell on you? Unusual for a butler to burn leather.
I don't know what you...
Seeds, Mr. Fernsby. Seeds.
Quite the poem. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again. Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not... working properly. Flicker, then you go. You can't tell anyone. But the thing is, I've been asked before to use it to watch it.
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire...
Mr. Fernsby, I'm ready to see the crime scene.
Very well, Mr. Whitmer. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral. I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
Everything's in order.
Yeah, keep it real.